Okay, we're back for part two, and in this part, we'll definitely start sculpting. All right. We're just gonna be blocking out like primary shapes and trying to keep the proportions as close as possible. Like, might be harder, easier said than done. But I'm also sitting with my anatomy book right next to me. Don't let me catch you not using reference, you know. Like you can go with feel on some things, but like always go back to your reference. Always go back to your reference because using reference can elevate your work just a bit more, you know. Okay, let me just duplicate adaptive skin, make adaptive skin. Make adaptive skin. Oh shit. Preview. There you go. Okay. I like this. This is good enough. At 53,000 points. Make adaptive skin. Append the dynamished version. At this point, we just start, adding volume and just, yeah. Again, like take your time. Don't get attached. Do not get attached at this stage because you're trying to. What did I do? At this stage, you're just trying to get everything right. So if it doesn't look right, you know, just do it again. Backface masking. And also, since it's asymmetrical, right? Like it helps to know how muscle works in this particular case because like right there, right? Like it's more likely to contract and then this side it's gonna stretch. So you add volume just thinking about things like that. This is the back, right? Again, just look for the curves and then just work with that in mind. Like, because it's asymmetrical, it's gonna be trickier, but again, take your time. And volume. Again, it's asymmetrical, so you're just going to have to trust the process that it will work out, it will look good. And again, if it doesn't, erase and do it again. Okay, there we go. when doing these kinds of things, especially anatomy, right, I just have a preference for the clay buildup brush. Like it is just something about it. Like it's magical. And I try and stay away from smoothing as much as possible. If I do smooth, it's gonna be at a very low intensity because I don't want to destroy the volumes I've built up. Slight tilt to the head. And right here, I'm just starting to block out the head. Now, at this point, I know for a fact that the head will throw off the proportions. But again, you can just scale it down once you have the basic shape. Like that. If you don't have the confidence to eyeball it and just like try and get the head shape that way, like just use your IMM parts, you know, you don't have to complicate it. So yeah, you can also do this. It's, there you go. See? Simple. Right there. And then I'm just going to split unmasked parts and then hide that. Continue focusing on blocking out the volumes. And right now, I'm just gonna start blocking out the bony landmarks. This is just as important because it'll inform you where to place your muscles. And right there goes way into the back. Yeah. Start cutting in. Again, like that this neck area is looking very muddy and bulgy, but just carve out the neck. Just take your time. Again, if you don't know what to do, look at reference. The arm is twisting, so the bicep should be there. Roundabout. Yeah. Okay. Move it a bit. Right there. And then right there. And because it's contracting, it should be a bit shorter. Okay, not bulging like that, but yeah. And we're going to have much more volume here because of what the body is doing. There's no stretch. And add volume to the legs. And even as I add the volume, right, like I'm suggesting the shape of the muscle. Got the knee. Knee. Oh, if you hear random noises, I'm listening to music and I'm currently listening to the Mad Max soundtrack. So don't mind me again. Bear with me. You know, trying to kill the dead space. Again, not necessarily getting attached to what I laid down and just changing it if I need to. So even when blocking out these primary forms, I'm also trying to find the shape of the muscle with the curves, like the S's and the C's, you know, just to push through the appeal. Stand a lat. And then right here, we're trying to find that clavicle S shape. Here we go. Adding some curvature to the rib cage and the clavicle area. Okay, there we go. Also, if you have an interest in anatomy, right, and just sculpting really appealing anatomy, like check out Glauco Longy. He also has a YouTube channel, and he's one of my favorite artists, along with Grassetti. Grassetti has like an air crochet, yeah, what, an air crochet, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, he has that. I should actually find that and have it in my scene as well. But that'll also help you significantly. You also have Ran Manilov. Those are like my north stars when trying to like just sculpt appealing anatomy and appealing sculpture in general. Like they just get it. The rib cage feels too short. Okay. There we go. The neck is a bit long. And at this point, I'll just start sketching in with the damn standard just so I can see things clearly. So this happens right here. And we always just zoom out to see how everything is reading and try and stay away from, being up close because it will distort your perception of the entire model. This should be bulging a bit more from this side. There we go. This is the problem. Push that in a But yeah, I think I'm going to stop this video right here. It's been 20 minutes and I'm trying to avoid doing videos that are longer than 25, you know. 30 would be like pushing it, but yeah, just trying to have it as digestible as possible. Let me just do this. Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna stop here. Oh yeah, that's the end of part 2. Like, share, and subscribe. Never thought I'd be saying that, but here we are. Cheers.